Hey guys, my name is Disco Wombat, and just a short video on the recording program DxTory. I recently purchased a copy of DxTory for I think it's $35. Yeah, I'm pretty sure it's 35. About the same price as Fraps. But DxTory is it's absolutely fantastic. If you're thinking of getting a recording program, I definitely take it over Fraps. But if you're barely starting out with recording, you should probably start with Fraps first, since like Fraps is more user-friendly, while DxTory you need a little extra tweaking with codecs and stuff. But anyways, onto the actual program itself. DxTory, is it any good? Oh hell yeah! It never tanks your frame. Well, it does tank your frame rate, but not as much as Fraps. Fraps, it like cuts your frame rate down in half. For example, right now the gameplays are like running at 80. If I was to record, it would cut down to 40 or something. DxTory, it would just cut down like 5-10 frames per second, which is not a big deal at all. And but the thing about DxTory, like when you're writing your videos to your hard drive, you need a really good hard drive. Right now, I believe I'm running at 720. Yeah, this video I believe is running at 720p. I set it so because like if I kept it at 1080p, it would just lag like nuts. But I guess that's my fault for having my processor is not as powerful. But yeah, as I was saying about the hard drive, you need a pretty fast hard drive to effectively get good video quality. Otherwise, it's going to be choppy. But you'll do fine if you put. But compared to Fraps, there's a little more setting up, but it doesn't really matter as the video quality and rendering is fantastic.
Well done.
Right now, the footage you're seeing right here, currently right now, it's on ultra. The last two clips of Battlefield were on high, and right now on ultra, I believe I was running at 75 frames per second. And I chose Rock and Hard Place because this is one of the laggiest missions in the entire single-player campaign. Graphically intensive with that big tower and all, and it's not lagging at all. I would show you guys like multiplayer maps, but this video was made in haste, so I didn't get to do that. But anyways, you need a DxTory. This is bad company too. DxTory, you need quite a powerful CPU if you want to like run stuff at 1080p. Very nice. I'm running at 720 as I stated before. But yeah, my processor is only AMD FX 4100, which is not quite as beefy as one of the other Intels. I'm going to get an Intel i7 soon, so I can produce better quality. But yeah, you need quite a beefy system if you want to like go all out on the settings for DxTory. Right now, the reason why I'm showing Bad Company 2 is because even though this game was released in 2010, it's still very graphically intensive, and this is one of the most graphically intensive levels in the entire campaign, the snow level. And it's not lagging at all. This practically 100 frames per second, if I recall correctly. Yeah, it was around, and it kicked down to like 95 in the recording, but like it records. You can pick a while. There's a lot of options. I forget. Oh my gosh, there's a lot of options in DxTory. You can customize your output frames per second. You can record at 10 frames per second, which I don't really know why you want to, but yeah. There's a lot of options. You can even screenshot, and there's a lot of, you can even split your audio, which is pretty fantastic. So if you're doing a lot of audio at once, this program is for you. But compared to Fraps, I'm pretty. Am I happy with the product so far? And how do I compare it to Fraps? I absolutely love it so far. Very. Money once well spent. 35 bucks, well spent. I believe Fraps is the same price. Usually, I highly recommend getting a DxTory. it's not like Fraps, but you need to do a little extra configuration, but it doesn't really matter since you'll get really beastie gameplay with no lag at all. So you won't have to like sacrifice your playability with like high quality video to put out at like 20 frames per second. No, you don't want to do that. You want to like put your videos out at excellent frames while being good in your videos. But yeah, $35, DxTory. Oh yeah, another thing about DxTory, this is a tip if you guys just got DxTory and the video comes out choppy. Well, I don't think it has anything to do with the video being choppy, but I recommend you get it. It's a little codec. It's a codec, I believe. The standard DxTory codec is not very good, so you will want to get this codec. I will link DxTory and the codec